So our first task is how to find. So our first task is finding text, image and video in OER. So first of all, I'll insert a table to get more clarity about my OERs. So I choose this table. Now the contents I require are keyword, content type, next the title of the topic, the name of the author or the institute or the publisher. Next, I wanted to know the URL or source. Next, I want to know about the license it's under. And last is the attribution. Now first of all, my keyword is let me search a topic for class 5 maths. So let's choose the topic area and its boundary. So let's say my keyword here is area and its boundary. That's my keyword. I'll copy this out because I'm going to search a text related to it, an image related to it, and a video related to it. So first of all, the content type I'm going to search is text. So I used Diksha app, diksha.government.in, this site, and search, let's say, chapter, area and its boundary. Now here I can see about the contents. This is the chapter. The content, its author is NCERT. I'll copy this and I'll paste it here. The author is NCERT. Next, it is license under CC by MD 4.0 version. I'll just copy this. It's license over here. And then the URL of the source from this. I'll just paste it over here. Okay. Now I'm done with this. And the title was area and its boundary. I'll paste this over here. I'm done. Now the content type I'm going to search is an image for this. So let's go to Google and find area, image related to areas. So I can use advanced search for this, and usage rights can be free to use or share. Advanced search this. Let's see the images for class 5. So let me take this image for I'll open this image. Now I get idea about who's the author. Here is the author's name. I'll copy this one. I'll paste it here. Next it is under CC/BY/CA license. I'll copy this one and I'll paste it out here. Next, the URL. I'll just copy this out and I'll paste it here. Now the title here is area. So next thing I'm going to search is a video for OERs, and since before paid area, students need to know about what is parameter. So I'll search it here. I'll filter these out, shorter duration and Creative Commons, so that it is free to use or share. So let me take this first video. I'll take this video. This is my title. I'll paste it here. Let me decrease its size. What is parameter? Next I am going to copy. Next I have copied the name of the author. I'll paste it over here. Now the URL and source here I can use simply. Now about the license, it is a Creative Commons attribution and license can be reused. So that's my license. The next task is to find the source and the URL. So let me copy this share option, then I copy this link, and that's my URL and source. So this is not in the form of link, so let me just convert it into the form of a link. It's done. So this is how I was able to find text, image and video OER. So the next task is to build an open attribution. So attribution for my open OER, open educational resource. So I will go to Google and search open attribution builder. So this is my open attribution builder I'm using. So I'll use the title here, the URLs, the author name and the license from here, and then I'll be able to generate an attribution. So the first title is area and its boundary. I'll just paste it over here. Next, its URL. I'll just copy this one. I'll paste it here. My next task is to write the author's name. So the author or publisher is NCERT. I'll paste the author's name, no need for URL. Next, the license. The license for this is CC by ND 4.0 version. I'll choose it for here, CC by ND 4.0 version. And here's my attribution. I can simply copy this out and just paste here in the attribution. Now I can easily open this. This is my attribution. For next task I have, so the next task is to create an attribution for my image. So I go to open attribution builder. I have already written the title, the URL, the author's name, and the license is CC by share alike version 3.0, and hereby I have generated my attribution. I'll simply paste it over here and I'm done with this. Next task is to create attribution for my content type. Now for license, I'll do the license in here. It says Creative Commons CC BY, and it's a Creative Commons license with attribution 3.0 unported. So I'll build and open attributions. The title for the video was What is Parameter. Its URL is written here. The author's name is Mathematics Learning by Rashmi Katuria. The license was 3.0 CC BY. I'll copy this attribute and I'll just paste it over here. So this is how we can build attribution. The first task was to find text, image and video OER, and next was to create the attribution, open attribution build.